What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another brand new squad builder on the channel today. And today's squad, it's a bit of a different one really, because the G's a legend commented a couple of videos ago saying that Inform Long and Inform Lukaku were like an amazing strike partnership for himself, and he asked me to build a team with those two in, but only being able to spend another 75k after we bought those two players in. Just wanted to see what I came up with really. It's almost wasn't a challenge, but you know, just wanted to see what I could come up with, so I tried to come up with something a little bit different, which is what we've got for you today. If you do enjoy this squad builder, make sure you leave a big thumbs up on this. We can get this over 25 likes, that would be amazing. Subscribe if you're new around here as well to become a part of the Nidge Nation. Thank you again for getting us over 750 subscribers. We hit that over the weekend if you didn't know. And yeah, comment down below what squads you want to see in the future, and I'm sure I'll be able to get around to them at some point and keep it a note of them all on my phone, so hopefully as time goes by we'll have a bit of a list and we can keep on working through these squads. But yeah, like I said, today's squad, it cost me around 170,000 coins. That's what it'll cost you. I've done the maths this morning, and on the current market, that is what this team will cost you. Like I said, we've got Inform Long and Inform Lukaku up top. You already know that, but I tried to be a little bit different with the team. Instead of doing a straight up BPL team, I tried to make it into a bit of a hybrid, so that is what we've got for you today. And let's get into it. So, in goal, we have got a player that I feel I'm using far too often in these squad builders, actually. That is Diego Alves. He's just so good, lads. He's so good. He's so cheap. He links in really well because he's Brazilian, so you can link him in with loads of other defences as well as Liga BBVA teams. And he's just an all-round solid keeper, I'll say every time. Incredible value for coins. If you've not used him, go out there and try him because he's an absolute monster. Moving in at right back, he's someone that I've actually never used before, and this guy, his name is Bruno Perez. He's a right back in Serie A, but I think he ships out as a right wing back, which means a lot of people don't really know he exists, as stupid as that sounds, because when you're building your team, unless you're building a team with a right wing back built into it, when you search on the market you tend to search for a right back, not a right wing back, so you don't see him very often unless someone's already converted him. And his stats are incredible. He's got 92 pace, he's got 75 defending and 77 physical, and I thought, you know what, I've never used him, let's give him a go. He cost me he's a first earner for me, but he currently goes to around 2,500 coins, and he was excellent, lads. He's got like 5'10" as well. It's a good height. He's just really good at everything. And I used this 4-3-1-2 formation in a squad builder recently, and I was saying it's good if your wing backs can be decent when they're going forward, because there's a lack of width in the middle of the park, obviously. And yeah, Bruno Perez did that job fantastically well. Moving into the first centre back, linking him with him being Brazilian and of course with Diego Alves, is Miranda. He's recently had an upgraded card which I really wanted to use in his team, but it's extinct. How Miranda is extinct, I have no idea, but I was searching for quite some time and I just didn't see any pop-up, so in the end I just decided to go for the unupgraded version. Still really good. Again, 2,300 coins, and you look at some of those stats, he's got 76 pace, 86 defending and 80 physical. Amazing centre-back card again. Great value for coins, like I just said. Partnering him at centre-back, we're going into a bit of Bundesliga here with Naldo, with the absolute giant of a man at the back again. 6'6", 73 pace, which is really good considering his height as well. And he's got an incredible 88 defending and 76 physical. He's going to cost you 4,600 coins, which isn't the cheapest. I mean, it's not expensive by any stretch of the imagination, but when you look at what you're getting for the coins, again, 6'6", good pace, great defending, really solid card. And he's actually got a decent long free kick on in his locker as well. Incredible shot power. Getting into the left back, the only non-rare in the entire team is by the name of Wendell. I don't really know how you say it, if it's when or when. I'm going to go Wendell. But yeah, again, he cost me 600 coins when I bought him. I've had this card for absolutely ages. I'm guessing he's going for a little bit less than that now, but for a non-rare, lads, you look at the stats again. 86 defending, 86 pace, 74 defending and 72 physical. He stands at 5'9". Really good all-round defender. Great left back again, especially for the coins that you pay. And I say this a lot on these squad builders, but some of these players, like, for the stats and the money that you pay, it is ridiculous. And like I mentioned as well on the right back, Perez, great going forward, great at defending, just an all-round really good left back. Going into the midfield now, and again we've got a bit of a league swap over from the Bundesliga back into the Serie A, because we're going to the right hand side of the team with the Raja the Badger, Raja 9 goal, and he was exceptional in this team. I mean, he's a great card anyway, and I've used him a lot of times, but I bought this one fresh for this team. Played 5 games, scored 3 goals and got 3 assists. I mean, what more do you want from your centre mid there? He was absolutely sensational. One of these players, I said it, I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit in these squad builders, but in a 3 in the midfield, I think you need midfielders that can do a bit of everything, and Raja Nainggolan is perfect for that. He's got great pace, defending, shooting, passing. He's just an all-around monster. Moving into the next midfielder, the centre of the 3, the central of the 3, Felipe Melo, a card that I used a long time ago and I didn't get on with him, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this guy another go because stats-wise he looks incredible. Again, dirt cheap. You can currently get him for under a K. I paid a K for him. I think the cheapest on the market right now is 850 coins. But 73 pace, 84 physical and 79 defending. He's got decent shooting, decent passing, decent dribbling. Again, for the coins that you're paying, you honestly can't go wrong. And the important thing with this guy as well, 6 foot, strong, and he's got the medium to high work rates, which is ideal because he's the centre of the three in this team. Rather than having like a bit of a mixture across the three, I went for the defensive minded player in the middle and then box to box either side, as you'll see in a second. But yeah, really good sitting deep. Hey, in the 5 games that he played, I don't think he got 1 assist, sorry, no goals but 1 assist. But like I say, he was basically there just to break up the play, and he was really good at that, to be fair. He did a lot better than the first time round where I used him. The final midfielder is Ramirez. Like I just said, we've got 2 box-to-box midfielders in there with Ramirez and Nainggolan, and then Mello in the middle. It's a very versatile midfield. All 3 of them can do pretty much all aspects of the game really well, and Ramirez, like I say, incredible pace, 88. I mean, like, that is incredible, particularly considering he's got the 73 physical and 78 defending. He's almost like a mini Yaya Toure. Well, not Yaya Toure actually, because Yaya Toure is not that quick. But if you know what I mean, he can pick up the ball deep and he can just run with it. He's like Yaya Toure in real life when he wants to be. But yeah, 5'11", incredible pace. He's currently, gone to China, so his price has gone up a little bit since when I bought him. He's now going for about 6.4k, so not massively more, but a little bit more. But I mean, who hasn't used Ramirez on this game already? High merc rates. He's an absolute monster, lads. That concludes our midfield, and then going into the first of the inform attackers, because all 3 of these players are informed, so as you will have seen. We got Ross the Boss Barkley. Now, this guy recently had an upgrade, which meant his inform had an upgrade as well. Went up to an 81 from an 80. I hadn't used the inform before the upgrade, so I can't really compare to what it was like then to what it is now. But for me, he played really well. He cost me 39,500 coins, and he got the 1 assist in the 5 games, which really did surprise me because he felt really good. But to be fair, you'll see the front 2, and rather than Badger Nainggolan seemed to be stealing all the goals and assists. But Barkley still felt really good, really strong, decent long shot, 5-star weak foot. 40k pretty much he's cost me there. Is he worth that? Maybe if you're doing an England team, yes. And to be fair, 40k I don't think is that much running for him. And like I said, I mean, you got a 5-star weak foot, and he's got a decent long shot and passing. It's just, again, an all-rounder, really good card. I mean, if you look at all his stats, other than his defending, they're all high 70s, low 80s, so you can't go too far wrong with this card, really, in my opinion. And like I say, really solid. Nothing exceptional, but he was really solid. Then we're getting into the front 2 of dreams that G's Legends say are absolutely amazing for him. First of all, we've got informed Romelu Lukaku again. Recently had an upgrade. Didn't use his card before the upgrade, so again, I can't say what it was like then to what it is now. But 83 overall now, and in the 5 games that we played, he got 3 goals and 3 assists. Probably the standout performer in this team, to be fair. He was really good. He's one of those players. He's got 84 pace, sorry, and the fact that he's incredibly strong as well just means he's so difficult to get out the ball when you're running with it. I mean, a lot of the times when I'm using wingers, I'll say like they get pushed off the ball easy, and you try and push it in front of the player, like it, use the right stick to push it in front of the player, then run onto it. Lukaku, you do that, you push the ball forward, and he just like bosses the defender out of the way. It's absolutely crazy how strong he is, particularly with that pace. But yeah, like I say, 5 games, 3 goals, 3 assists. He was really impressive for me. Never used him before, and I may well do again in the future because he really played well for me in this team. And then, of course, coming up last week, got the informed Shane Long. Bit of a tip for you here as well, lads. I paid 40,750 coins for this card, which may sound like a lot for an informed Shane Long, but the St Patrick's Day tournament is coming up at the start of March, I believe it is, and his price will probably increase, so I'm going to be holding on to this card and hoping that it goes up a little bit in value over the next few weeks, and I'll be able to make a bit of a tasty profit on him. Now is the time to be buying those Irish players, and my trade pile is actually stacked up with bronzes, like loads and loads of Irish players that I'm hoping to make a killing off of when the tournament comes out. But yeah, 40k for Shane Long may seem like a lot, but I think he probably will go up a little bit more when the tournament begins. But Shane Long, his return in the 5 games was 2 goals and no assists. He still felt really good, incredibly strong, and he went on a couple of really nice runs, but he still was nowhere near as good as Lukaku in my opinion. They did complement each other quite well because they're both pretty quick and pretty strong. I mean, Shane Long's card is pretty mental when you look at it really, because he's got 86 pace, 86 physical as well. That is ridiculous. And yeah, he was really good. High work rates didn't seem to be too much of an issue, which they sometimes can be, but on the whole, this team played really well. As you can see, the team as a whole on the screen now, you can see 4-3-1-2, a formation I'm really enjoying quite a lot lately, and as long as you're patient with it and you're not expecting too much pace whoring in the team, this team will really do you a job. In the 5 games that I played, I won 4 out of 5, which is not bad whatsoever. I won the cup with it as well, which is always nice. And yeah, like I said, it cost me 170k. Most of that predominantly, of course, is in the front 3 of Barkley, inform Lukaku, and inform Long. But I'd highly recommend giving it a go, lads. Like I said, I wanted to be a little bit different with it. Didn't want to just go straight up BPL, and that is what I came up with. Like I said, if you did enjoy it, make sure to give a big thumbs up on it. Hope this was good enough for you, G. Hopefully it was a little bit different to what you expected. But yeah, I will speak to you all in tomorrow's video, lads. Hope you all have a fantastic day. And yeah, have a good one. Speak to you soon. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.